Sci-fi and fantasy writers, it looks like you need to do a little bit of reassessing, just a little bit. It seems you're being presented with a lot of different options about where you can take this project, and you don't know which way to go. Now, the way how I'm getting take a little assessment is you've got the Seven of Pentacles reversed, and a reverse card is blocked, healing, delayed, or internal energy, and I just kind of get that the Seven of Pentacles to me means taking a moment to acknowledge how far you've come. And it doesn't seem like you're doing that. You're kind of trying to think too far ahead of yourself. Now, for me personally, when I have all these options going on for me, I ask all my friends, what would you do? What would you do? What would you do? And then I ignore them all and do what I want to do. And that's kind of what I think is happening here. You have the Seven of Cups. You're being presented with a lot of different options. There is a unhealthy exchange of energy with whatever's going on. You do have a new idea you've probably asked some people about. Something seems to be unclear with the moon reversed. Something might seem a little bit unfair. Kind of like the thing that I got when I saw the Justice card reversed was like breaking your own law, breaking something within your universe to make it go forward, or to look at something from a new perspective. At the bottom of this spread, I've got 10 cards here. I've got the Six of Cups, the Magician, and the Five of Cups. Now, what I'm getting from them is ignore everything that you've heard before. Take examination of where you're at. Like, flip this card over. Take examination of how far you've come with this project. And go back to something nostalgic about the project and see what worked for you. What worked? What felt comfortable? What made you want to do this in the first place? Invite that emotion to whatever comes next in whatever question you're asking about. Use the Magician energy to make that happen. Now, when that does happen, and with all the ideas that you have that's being presented to you, you're probably going to feel a little depressed. There's going to be a little feeling that you're going to feel a little off. I would take stock of that and just recognize it. Give it some space and see kind of maybe where it's coming from and why it's coming up. The last thing that I would say with these cards right now is that you've got the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this is usually leaving a space of love. Oh, got a little bit chills. Love, space, loving what you're doing, but you need to leave to go do something better or be somewhere better. So that's, I think, at the bottom of the deck. I think internally you know you want to leave, you just don't know what direction to take. So that's essentially what I feel the cards are telling you for the month of April. You do have 4 reversed cards out of 10 and 3 major arcanas out of 10. So I don't think it's going to be a very big change. I just kind of think it's going to be something like a reassessment of where you're at regarding what you want to do with this project. And that's something that you might want to pay attention to. The numbers you're going to probably want to pay attention to are 8, 7, 1, 11, 7, 6, 6, 1, 5, and 8. If you add all those together, you get 70. And 7 plus 0 equals 7, which is the Chariot card in the Major Arcana. And the Chariot card is more about taking control, being in control of the path that you're going on. And if something seems to veer off, you have the power to bring it back, pull those horses back, and put them on the right track. So that's kind of where this is what's happening here. I think you're getting a little sidetracked and not as dedicated to where you need to go. So let's see. Energetically, you've got earth, air, fire, and water. You have no fire in this whole entire spread. I've lost my Magician card. Oh, it's right here. You have no fire. And I think the direction that you're probably going to want to take with the Seven of Cups that you're confused on is something about creative energy, creative passion. That's probably what you're missing. You've got the moon, which is associated with water. You've got the Justice card, which is associated with earth. You've also got the Magician card, which is associated with air. So air, earth, and water. What's missing is fire. And also on the other 10 cards, there are no fire cards. There is no wands. So in order to move forward to that next subject, I would really pay attention to the option or not the option, like of whatever people are telling you. What do you creatively feel that you need to take to the next step with this Six of Cups? Where's that creative energy coming from? And use that to bolster you to wherever you're going next. In order to find out what might be missing and some aspects you might want to pay attention to are look up Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, those astrological signs. I'm not an astrologer. I'm trying, but I just can't. It's not fitting in. So it's just something that you might want to. That's your homework. Go look up those 3 signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, and see what comes up. Maybe there's something there that will lead you into whatever cup or whatever not cup you need to decide about to go on to the next step. I do pull 3 extra cards. You've got the all according to plan, which kind of fits with everything that's going on here. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit of a tickle in my forehead, and it's been happening a lot lately, and it's bothering me. But all according to plan. There's probably a plan that you're veering off from, so try to go back to your plan. I don't know why this is coming up, but American football. That's what it says on the back here. I know that this is a different sport in other countries, but American football. I think it's soccer, something like that. And then, are there hidden forces at work in the world? Who or what are they? What do they want? How are they affecting the story and the main characters? Just a little writing prompt for you to move forward. The colors I would pay attention to would be brass, and I'm using the steampunk deck, so it's a little brass heavy. So it's not something that I really like to say, but there is a lot of brass, not gold, but brass. And then I, for some reason, looked at this really strong blue here, like electricity. Not blue, but like this electricity was something that kind of drew my attention from the rest of the cards. I think that covers everything that I have here. Let's see. Yeah. I guess to close out, what I want to let you know is that I am actually creating a tarot for writing community, or writers community, where I want to help writers work with their creativity and their inspiration, not on it, so that they can not feel this like energetic push and pull creative whiplash all the time. And I want to help them feel more in flow so that they can write faster, build more of a community, and be with more like-minded people, and not be bombarded with a bunch of different advertisements about other people and all this kind of stuff, and just kind of be in a little bit more of a concentrated area. I did a survey recently where I found that people are looking for more community and accountability and procrastination help, and that's what I'm trying to create here. So if you're interested in something like that, go to the link in my bio, and you can read up all about that. And if you have more questions, or if there is something that I didn't answer, I'm a couple of buttons away. With that, I guess like, follow, subscribe, and share, and I will see you in the next one.